What is happening? Oh, you radical rev heads. Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to Australia. Yes, we just took the, oh, what do I have here? The Django? Yeah, I think it's the Django. I took it out to the Gutta Raceway and did a practice run on it, and she did pretty good, actually. She did good. I was able to at least hit the gold standard on that track with my setup right now. So I think we are going to be pretty much good to go. I'm not going to invest any money into my tachometer. Let's see. Do I have another large tachometer, speedometer? That's the only black tachometer with tire tags. No, we're just going to do it. Okay. Because it bared the speedometer out there. I don't know how fast that was going. Basically, is what it was happening. So I don't know what the deal was. I thought, maybe I could do something with that. But I really don't want to put too much money into it because I don't think this is going to be one of those vehicles I'm going to keep around. You know what I mean? Let's see. We'll just see interior. Fuel gauge, small clock, tack, boost, tack, oil temp, steering, water temp, boost, dash, fuel gauge, sport boost. Nah, nothing. So I'm not really gonna worry too much about it. We've got everything all set up. The only thing I don't have on this right now is a racing suspension, right? I don't think I'm going to need it because after I did 3 laps out there and I did pretty good actually. So we're going to do the big oval. We did the practice run, right? And then we're looking at, I'm sorry, not the Jingu. We got the Wanja. See, I confuse these cars all the time. They have these strange names and I don't know. The Wanja seems like a truck. The Jingu seems like it's the car truck, you know? So I don't know. It's going to be 9 laps. It's a max of 920 and as far as horsepower. And I think I'm running just a hair over 9. Yeah. So I'm right there. I'm really right there. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get some sleep. Let's see. 9 laps, half a tank. Let me throw 10 in it real quick. I want to throw a 10 spot in it. It's probably going to give me too much weight, but I'd rather have some weight in the rear end going around that oval track. This is a truck-ish type of vehicle, and I don't know if the rear end's going to want to slide out after a few miles around that track. So we're going to get some good night's sleep, and then we're going to head out to that track and see what it's all about. The next race I'm probably looking at is probably taking at the Magura out there for the earthquake run. I think that's going to be, because that run is going to be unlimited, so it might be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and head out there to Gutta. We'll see after we get this race. Hopefully we can do this race. Okay, 9 laps, 12.5. We are going to go full on $5,000. Easy. All right, so this guy is already trying to take me out. I'm hoping that I've got enough of a car around the corners. I'm already a half a second ahead of the guy. I was able to hit 6 gear, and I felt like I was flying. So it looks like I might be pulling away slightly, but I don't know. We're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna keep it in 5th gear right now unless I see them trying to creep up on me. Then I may have to do something else. Looks like I've pulled away a little bit. Yeah, right off the bat, I jumped on it and I was gone. Okay, I got 2 rev heads behind me. It looks like they're trying to catch me. Can't tell if I'm, okay, 3 seconds ahead of him. Looks like I might be pulling away from him just ever so slightly. I know I'm basically trying to making some time up on the corners, I believe. .366. My best time was I think a 47 on here, 46 or a 47. Yep, there we go. It's my best time. Hey, I'm still ahead of him. Okay, I am. Oh, I'm a little high on that one. So we are slowly pulling away from him as long as I can keep myself on the track. Not running a racing suspension, not running anything else. But, oops. So I'm going to keep it in 5th gear, even though I could go to 6th. We're going to keep it there in 5th, and we're going to keep it around the track. So we'll be back in a few minutes to see how we're doing. All right, we're rolling on lap 6, and I've got Oliver dead in front of me. Yeah, I don't want to wreck, so I'm just going to, he's going to hold me up a little bit till I can get around him. A nice clean, whoa, he come down on me. I wanted to make a nice clean pass on him so I didn't wreck. That was not the, that wasn't going to happen. I'm about 10 seconds ahead of the 2nd place character of Jordan. Yep, there we go, 10 seconds, 10.16 seconds. So I'm a little ahead of Jordan, and I seem to be moving right along. Now, Hannah, I don't know if I'm going to catch her in the next 2 laps. I have no idea. I don't feel like I will, just because I feel like I just don't have, you know, that much horsepower to catch her. I mean, I might. It's not entirely far-fetched. So I do seem to be pulling away from the 2nd place Jordan guy. Pretty good. I mean, 11 seconds. 11.7. I'm pulling away from him slowly but surely, but I am pulling away from him. Oh, and there's Hannah. Okay, this is the 8th lap. This is going to be the 9th lap coming around. I don't know if I'm going to catch her. We'll give it a shot. I think for the last lap around, I'll shift her up into 6th gear and see if I can catch her. Okay, 6th gear is not much different than 5th gear. Might give me a little bit more, but I doubt it. I might be able to catch her in the other corner. Oh, by golly, I'm going to catch her. If I can get around her is going to be another question. Oh, coming in. Oh. She tried to take it away from me, but that was a good race. All right. So far, I've done all that. Okay, Jingu Paradise is unlocked. Jingu Paradise. Jingu Paradise. Maximum of 1,200 horsepower? Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so the Jingu. Okay, so the Jingu. Okay, hang on. All right. So the Jingu is the truck, right? So let's go ahead and let's do a quick assessment here. Go ahead and throw this. Got that. Got that. All right, let's put her up on that. Let's go ahead and fix this up because I'm going to go grab the Jingu and see where we're at as far as horsepower. I might be able to fix. Okay. Yeah, without having that racing Didn't have the racing suspension, so that's good. Didn't need it. Amazingly enough. Didn't really look like I've done too much damage on this thing, actually, at all. I mean, come on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Install that. Fix. Everything else is done. How's my engine? Racing sparks, I can't do anything with. Ignition, I can fix. Battery, I can't do anything with. Okay. Okay, pipes. Okay. What else? Oh my gosh, I very minimal repairs after that race. Hot damn, and 99% on the slicks. Okay, that sounds good to me. All right, so my Wanju here, Wanja is going to go into parking, and I'm going to grab my. Here we go. Where are we at? 920. Okay, so let's. So this is my racing truck here. This is gonna be my racing truck. This is a Jingu, right? Yes. 920. Okay, let's see what I have underneath the hood here. I think I can throw a couple large turbos on here. Oh no, wait a minute. We can remove that. Oh, we can put some massive horsepower in this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. What is it at? Oh, that's way too much. I think it was 1200. Yeah, that's it's a little overkill. Okay, let's try this one. 16. Well, it's come down a little bit. Wasn't where I needed to be though. I guess we will go with the low profile. And what do we get there? 1181. I think it's a 1200. I think it's a 1200. Hang on, let me take another quick look at the Jingu setup here. So this has kind of derailed me. I was expecting to take the Magura back out. 1200. 12 laps. Okay. And I did test you out. I tested this thing out. Do a little quick tune on it. Oh, she's tuned. Okay. Okay, and we are at 1181. How much fuel do I have? Oh, I need some fuel. 12 laps. Yeah, I want to need some fuel. Okay. Let's take you for a quick drive. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give her 10. Where are we at here? Half a tank. Honestly, that might work. But let's give ourselves just a little bit more. Let's give ourselves another 10. That'll do it. That will do it right there. All right. Let's see if the gods at Gutta are going to allow us to win today. All right, we're gonna probably wipe this thing out, man. Okay, we're gonna go with a $10,000 entry fee. Oh, everybody's got the flatbeds. Okay, he got ahead of me, but I may be able to get him in the corners. I don't know. Okay, I'm in 5th gear. I am right there with him. And everybody else is right there with us too. I think he's trying to pull away from me just a little bit. So this is going to be an interesting race right here. Okay, 6th gear. Am I going to get any more out of it? Kind of did with the Wanja, so I don't know if I will here. I am catching him on the corners. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we can pull this back off and we'll be back in a few laps. At least I got 12 of them to try to catch him. All right, we are just now into lap 3. I am still behind these guys. I don't know if I'm actually catching anybody. I don't think I am. They are losing me on the backstretch. I am losing it on the backstretch. I can catch them in the corners. Yep, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose this race. Not unless they get tangled up there, so we're going to try to do our best to win this race. All right, I'll be back in a few. Oh, dang, he just rammed me. I was trying to stay. I come out of that corner just a little too hot, and I backed off the throttle a little bit. I lost my progress that I had made on the second place guy. I was up to like 2.5 seconds on him. But doesn't look like I am going to make it. Not unless there's, something happening up front. I was hoping these two would get into entanglement. And then, both of them kind of like lose power or just kind of slow down a little bit. But that's not going to be the case. So the Gutta gods are not in my favor for today, but we're going to take this thing back to the garage. I need a slightly I need a little bit more mile per hour out of it, so I've got to figure out either the rear. I think the rear end is fine. I think maybe my gearing may be something I need for the gearing. I don't know, so I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, this is just kind of a sad. This is my fault. This was my fault totally. I was trying to block him. I got caught up in the race and kind of got hung up with him. Got pushed to the back, and then I was done. It was done. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish this race out. The other guy's behind me. I guess after he nailed my rear end, I guess he's kind of held back a little bit. Yeah, I probably would have been able to take second place, maybe. It would have been a tough call on that. It would have been a tough call. All right. So I won 10,000 at least. So I got bronze. Okay. So that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Whoa, man. Looks horrible. Okay. Let's give you a bath. Let's fix the body. Let's charge the battery up a little bit. How we doing on liquids? Good. Oil. Yep, we're good. Oh, tire pressure. That probably would have helped me out a little bit. Damn. Okay. Tire pressure's down a little bit to give me a little bit more traction in the corners, but I don't know. Okay, how much gas do I have? A little under half. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you in the air. All right. How much damage have I done? Flatbed. Horn. But not too bad, it looks like. What is my tires? Okay, tires are good, so I might be good for another race on these tires. We're going to have to look for another transmission, I think. Stuff fixed up. Oh, man, nothing there. Yeah, all this stuff got beat up because I'm surprised my taillights are still in good shape because he slammed me pretty hard. Done. Starter. Ignition. Box. Okay. Turbos. Looking at 380s. Oh, you know what? I could probably squeeze a little bit more out of it. 4% out of that. Okay. Got the Magura motor in it, which should be enough to get me around this track well. Sport sparks, oil filter. Radiator's in good shape. Okay, cooling fan. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead and do some tweaking here. Sport sparks, you are out. Let me get some racing sparks in there. Now, where am I at? 1200 is my max. I probably need to do a little tuning on that too. Remove that. We want see the race ignition, see what we get to that. Where are we at? 1209. It dropped actually. Okay, hang on. Let's drop you down. Start. Where are we at? Whoa! Yeah, tuning's way out. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Where are we at? 180. I am really super close. Okay, so this is the horsepower. What do I have as far as a transmission? Okay. The 6-speed, 263, 9.5, 263. Well, actually, I can run a 221 in it because Panania. Wait a minute. I think a Walea transmission is what I need. Gearbox, differential. No. Not the Walea. That's not what I was thinking. Differential. Racing gearbox, huh? 4-speed. I don't think that's going to be enough. 3-speed. Nope. 5-speed. Nope. Shifting is just... Yeah. Let's go someplace else here. Differential. 4-speed. Nope. Used clutch. Yeah, like I was going to buy a used clutch. 4-speed for the Narnu. Nope. 0.7 seconds. Boost and bang. 8 seconds. Nope, I don't think so. I need something that's going to shift quick for me. 6-speed. That's what I have in there now. Maduga. Ooh, hang on. Both those are higher. Let's take that. Let's see if I can squeeze something out of here. Okay, let's remove that. Remove that. Where's the Maduga? 3-speed, 4-speed. What's a 5-speed for the Maduga? Okay. Now let's go ahead and put a good clutch in it. All right. Now, I've got, yeah, all the I think I've got just about as light as I can go. Maybe. Yeah. What's my capacity right now? 1,900 pounds. Okay. So let's. Okay. Let me go. Where are we at on fuel? I put 10 in it. I think we're going to be good. Yeah, okay. We're going to get some sleep, and we're going to tackle this Gutta park one more time. I'm going to go out and do a practice run on it before I do anything, but I'm going to see where my gearing is. All right, let's get a good night's sleep, though, first. All right. I don't know. That gear is all full up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try Gutta one more time. See if the Gutta gods are with us. Let's do a real quick practice run first. Let's do a practice run. There we go. Turn on some lights. I think we'll see by the timing. I think this is a 5-speed, right? So we're good. Well, with it in 4th gear, I can keep the RPMs high in the corners. $53, I think 50, well, I don't know. Let's see if I can make gold on this next time around. If I can make it into the gold status, I might be okay for the race. Almost 5 seconds ahead of where I was, so this will be close. .4866. I am not quite there. So let's see if I throw it up into 5th gear. I don't think that's going to help me. At all. Oh yeah, that pretty much did me in on that one. Let's see if I can get some speed on the back stretch here. Dips my RPMs way down in 3,000, and that's not even good. That's not good. Yeah, below 3,000, that's not going to be good. That's just too high of a gear for me on this. Yeah, it's dipping below 3,000. I'm going to lose stuff on here. So I'm pretty close to being gold the way it is. Yeah. I think let's go ahead and stop the race. Continue. Let's get back to the garage. Let's see if I can tweak this just a little bit more. I don't think I can. Okay. Junior. I don't think I can squeeze any more horsepower out of it. So it's going to be, I feel like the other transmission did me pretty good. I don't think this one did me any better. So let's remove that. Aurora 3-speed. Don't know if that'll work. But we'll give this a shot real quick. I don't think the 3 speeds will work, but we'll give it a quick go. Probably not. This is probably just this. Oh yeah, 3 speeds. Oh, she's quick, but I don't think she's going to hang out for the end. See how she does in a straightaway. Keeping the RPMs up. .52 at 53 on the last transmission first time around. We might be able to use this 3-speed transmission. I think I'll have them in the corners. I think they've got me in the straightaways, though. .48.7. Wow. These about as well as my other one. It's not quite gold. I am dead nuts on. .48.7. Whoa. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and stop the race. Continue. So I'm thinking at this point, any of these transmissions that I've thrown in there are going to work. I feel like if I'm going to do anything, I might as well just stick with the transmission I had because I was right there. I did win almost. I could have won the race. I could have won the race easily. So let's go ahead and go back to where I was at in the very beginning. Let's make sure I've got everything set up. Racing sparks. Wow. The racing sparks are done. Get some new racing sparks in there so I can get the most out of it I can. Everything else. Okay. X. because I was hitting the brakes at the end of the races. Make sure my rig is set up as much as possible. Safety first. And what else I got? Supercharger, low profile. Okay. Good to go. Let's go ahead and put you down. Let's make sure I am tuned. We are tuned. And where are we sitting at? 1256. How did I do that? 1200 race. Okay. Can I put it down? Nope. So let's go ahead and okay. This is Racing Sparks. Put the 75% back in there. Where are we at? 1178. Okay. And we're good there. Still 1178. Yep. Okay. We're going to try it one more time. We did test out a couple of transmissions. Nothing seemed to work well for us. So we are going to go with this one. Give it a shot. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I held him off. I think they crashed. I think I've gotten lucky. We are on our way, hopefully, to victory lane. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that you see that I've got myself a little farther ahead, I didn't change the transmission. Dang, I was going to. We are in the 3-speed, the Aurora 3-speed transmission. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold them off. I wanted the other transmission, but might be in trouble here. I got so hung up on the horsepower and trying to tweak it in that I forgot to do that. So, all right. We'll see what happens. Hang in there. I'll be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the last 4 laps of the race. I've got this guy less than a second behind me. I've been able to keep him away from me for a while. I thought I was pulling away from him, but he is slowly but surely pulling in, coming in behind me. So I'm trying to keep him at least at bay. Hopefully he doesn't crash me out. I thought he was catching me on the corners. That was which usually I'm pretty good on the corners and not so good on the straightaways. But yeah, he was catching me on the corners. This is going to be a tough race. He is still catching me. I'm trying to keep an eye on my mirrors here. Oh, got lap traffic. That'll help. Got to catch the lap traffic though. May help me, may hurt me. Right now, I'm hoping it helps me out. Staying ahead of him just a little under a second. I have a feeling he's going to catch me by the time I catch this 4th place guy. Yep, 0.66. This is going to be a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen. I have got to get to him before he gets to me. And I've got to pass him clean. Looks like I've kind of gained myself a little bit of breathing room. Not much though, because I've got my sights on this guy right here. I may have to go high. Oh, I'm going to beat him to the corner. Oh, clean pass. Clean pass. All right, I got one lap. Oh, 76.76 seconds. Did he get around him? Did he get around him? I don't know yet. Oh, it looks like he may have held him up. Oh my goodness. I think I lucked out. I think I got lucky. Yes, I got lucky. 0.92 seconds. Oh, he's coming in hard. He got hung up, but he's coming in. Yep, 72. He's coming in hard. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is going to be a nail biter. Coming down to the very end on the 12th lap. Come around. Turns 3 and 4. I can hear him in the background. I can hear him. Half a second behind me. No time to choke. Come on, Hurst. No time to choke. He's coming in hard. Oh, and he gets to the finish line. Yes. Thank God. Look at that. Less than a second. Oof. All right. Got a Raceway All-Stars is unlocked. Oh, All-Stars. All-Stars. It's for RevHead. So I'm not quite there. Pro Cup. I gotta do first place at the Earthquake. So Earthquake is this one right here, maximum 1,000 horsepower. That's going to be my Magura. That's definitely going to be the Magura. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Thanks for cheering me on for the races, and I'll see you next week. This is Quayzar saying good night, and I'm out.